What does it really mean? Why is it important?
For different levels, it impacts different people. So using a manufacturer, a whole home warranty company, or anybody that uses independent contractors, it's in every contract. You require that every contractor or every vendor you use has not only insurance, proper insurance, but also has the proper licenses to do the work that they need to do. So that's the number one thing. So when compliance started years ago, that's about where it started with. And then came along background screening. And that came out of the court system because of an incident years and years ago where somebody sent an individual into a customer's home, a contractor, didn't do a background check on him. Back then, it wasn't really required, or nobody had really thought about it. And something happened. And unfortunately, the attorney generals and everybody else got involved, and they really put a mandate out that people like any manufacturer, anybody that's sending people into customers' homes, has an obligation to protect the consumer. And that's where the consumer side comes into it, because consumers just assume if they're dealing with a national entity or a company that if they're using independent contractors or if they're using their own employees, that those employees have been background screened. So when you add all that stuff together, that becomes the compliance side. And now in many of the contracts out there, background screening is also a requirement before you're sending anybody in the customer's home.
So fair to say, I'm gonna approach this from the field service side because that's what ServicePower feels we're great at.